Hey Enchanters! I was inspired to do the Things I Hate video because I watched this amazing YouTuber called Luminous Beauty 13. Huge shout out to you, girl! She also did a Things I Hate video slash Pet Peeves, I think, and I just loved the video so much that I was like, I want to do one too. So here it is. Okay, let's start. First thing that I hate is when people come in my room, walk out, and just leave the door open. It's like, okay, you came in and you found the door closed. That means when you leave, the door needs to be closed as well. Please. Second thing that I hate is when I have my headphones on and then people start talking to me. It's like, okay, excuse me, sorry. I have these in for a reason, you know? It means I don't want to talk right now. I just want to listen to music. Another thing I hate is when I get this sudden urge to watch television. So I go down and I'm flipping through the channels. It's like, yeah, TV, let's do this. And there is absolutely nothing good on television, like literally nothing good on television. And I just remember why I never turn on the TV. Another thing is when I get this like craving, let's say for example, I want to drink tea with milk. And then I prepare everything, I pour the hot water to make the tea and everything's ready, and then I just go to grab me some milk from the fridge so I could pour it in and continue and finish my milk tea. But no, I open the fridge and boom, there is no milk. And I'm like, what happened to the milk? I was making milk tea. Where'd it go? And then everyone would be like, oh yeah, it finished like this morning. I'm sorry. I kind of forgot to say that it's finished. I'm like, really? Really? You forgot? Did you forget to breathe? No. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Please, can next time anybody who finishes the milk, please say, because, you know, like, I absolutely hate it when I start to do something and then I find something missing, like when I'm baking and then there's an ingredient missing, and I just hate it. Something else is that I totally hate is when I go to the mall to a certain shop and then I'm like, and I find this very cute, like, let's say a pair of wedges that are just so cute and they're like screaming my name, and then I'm like, okay, I need these. Do you have a size 36 or 37 in these? And they're like, I'm sorry ma'am, but there's only a size 39. I'm like, 39's too big. Don't you have like a 37 maybe? It's like, no, I'm sorry, only 39 ma'am. I just hate it when I go somewhere and then I just can't find the right size of something I am totally into. Another thing is when I go into the shower and then I'm ready to wash my hair and become all squeaky clean, and another shocker, no shampoo. Yep, no shampoo. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no shampoo. What happened to the shampoo? And then after trying to scream and shout to someone's name while I'm in the shower for anyone to hear me, nobody hears me. So I'm stuck wrapping a towel around my body, getting out into the freezing cold air, grabbing a shampoo from whichever bathroom there is. Depends on my luck. It could be the downstairs bathroom, the upstairs bathroom. I'd sometimes have to get a key to my parents' room so I could get the shampoo from there. I just hate it when that happens, and it happens quite often. That's why now I learned to always check for shampoo before going into the shower. This is kind of like important to me because it happens a lot to me, and every time I try to explain it to someone, they just don't get it. I don't like it when people touch something that is important to me. Like, let's say something certain, like certain stuff. I don't like it when people touch certain stuff of mine. Like, let's say my mobile. I don't like anyone touching my mobile because it's something personal of mine. And yes, some of you might be saying, well, why don't you just add a password to the mobile? I'm like, I'm too lazy. I just hate myself because I'm like too lazy to add a password to my mobile. So every time I open it, password. And then I'm very forgetful. I could totally forget my password. And then I'd be like, oh my gosh, I forgot my password. Oh my gosh, I can never open my mobile again. Let's just say that every technology hates me, like totally hates me, especially my mobile. Every time I'd say, okay, let's go out, and my batteries are fully charged and everything's fine. Just halfway through the outing, I'd find like the batteries are dead and my mobile is dying. I'm like, my mobile. What if my dad calls right now and then and then he's gonna find the mobile closed and he's gonna start yelling and shouting and oh my gosh, uh, why does my mobile hate me? And then even when I start recording, it's like, your batteries are exhausted. I'm like, really? I only use you once a week and you're telling me you're exhausted? Really? The last two are kind of like game related, like for video games, because I am a huge video game fan. In here in Egypt, we don't get like all the games that I like playing. Okay, like let's say that if I find a Pokemon game, that would be like so rare and I'm gonna have to pay like so much just to get one game. Our games would come only in two stores. It would either be Virgin Megastore or Play and Trade. Virgin Megastore is like completely expensive, like so totally expensive. I got like a few games from there and they were like what, 500 for one game. Yeah, they were that expensive. 500 Egyptian pounds. And then from Play and Trade, they won't be that expensive, but I kind of have to pre-order some of them before because it's they don't come here in Egypt, so they have to pre-order it so they could come. So this is something I totally hate, where I always wanted to play this game and then I can't get it here in Egypt, so I have to either download the emulator. Let's say the Wii game for Pokemon Battle Revolution. That game never came to Egypt and I am just dying to play that game. I just spend most of my time, when I crave a game, I spend most of my time just watching other people play it on YouTube. Oh, this is something that I hate so much, is when I cannot find a game that I like here in Egypt. Another thing that's also game related, and this is practically like the thing I'm not really passionate about it, but this recently happened, so this is something that I found that I truly hated as well, is when I'm playing a game, let's say Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and then I'm like in the last floor, like totally last floor, and then as soon as I reach the last staircase, whatever thing that makes you go to the next part, these are the last stairs ever, and then I'm like right there, they're right there in front of me, and then there's a sleeping Pokemon right there. I'm like, yes, I'm going to win this. And then I'm slowly walking so I don't wake up the Pokemon, and then I'm going to reach the stairs and everything's going to be fine. But no, my partner has other plans, and that is to wake the Pokemon up so it can destroy my life. Yeah. The Pokemon wakes up with whatever move that your partner gave out, let's say Leaf Storm, whatever, and then the Pokemon is right in front of your face, and the stairs is like right there beside you, and you have to fight. So I'm like, okay, I'll let my partner fight, and I'm going to pass right through the stairs. It's okay if it takes a few hits, right? No. My partner has to lose because it cannot hit. Seriously, you miss every attack? What are you, blind? The Pokemon's right in front of you. It misses, loses, and I'm stuck going right where I started just because my partner had the brilliant idea of attacking a Pokemon. Yep, like sometimes it's very handy and useful, but other times I just want to murder that partner. These are like most of the things that I hate. I would very much like it if you would tell me all the things that you hate, or if you've already done this video, then you should link it down below in the comments, telling me hi, hello, and just saying I did this video too, and I'll most definitely check it out and maybe comment, and then we could be like friends, and see you next time. Bye! Stay enchanted!